Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Garrett Cole will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. One in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Fielded clean. And there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another. Digging in for his second at bat, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Him up. Number 17 is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, number 17. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. Hit on the ground to short. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag. Now at the plate, number 17. He singled his last time up.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Nobody better.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. Time now for a glance at the Phillies. At the plate, number 17. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
That evens it up, 1-1. Harper on second. Real Muto at first, 2 out in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Here you go.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner is in from second. The throw home. And he's safe.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
First baseman, number 19, Rhys Hoskins.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Luke Ford.
3-2 pitch. To third. There's Segura. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's a guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one down now. Digging in, number 17. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
On the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
The 0-1 offering.
Iglesias.
This is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of. Ready once again, number 17. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this. Move into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
LeMahieu.
Swinging a soft liner. To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So digging in now, number 17 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ball 2 now. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Kingery. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.